So Monday, Donald Trump is going to be holding a press conference on Washington, D.C. Now, what is he going to talk about? We don't know yet. We got some theories, though. Donald Trump has been saying for a while that D.C. is crime-ridden. It is one of the most dangerous cities in the country. And he will make it the safest. And that's because he's a malignant narcissist and he believes only he can fix any problem in front of him. And nobody else could possibly figure it out better than he could. And that's just who Donald Trump is. But beyond that, he thinks he can just come in and fix D.C. and make it safer. Now, he has ordered federal law enforcement into D.C. to help. And we're seeing some of that. Now, this press conference could be him attempting to federalize Washington, D.C. He wants to get rid of the local elected government and have the federal government be responsible for D.C., all in the guise of so-called making it safer. But all of this comes on the heels of FEMA and the Department of Homeland Security saying they have cut the security budget for D.C. by about $20 million, or about 44%. And they cut it in part because in 2024, the crime rate compared to 2023 was way down, actually, meaning it was safer than the previous year. So Donald Trump is trying to say that D.C. is so violent and we have to do something, we have to fix it. I think this is a couple things. One, he is trying this with D.C. first as a test to see if he can move into other blue cities and try to federally take them over and take away their local governing bodies, their mayor, their city council, etc., and try to step on the toes of the governors of those states. And he's trying it as a soft launch to see what happens there. And I think the other reason he's doing this is that he is trying to show again how tough he is. He needs to be seen as the tough guy. That's tough on crime. He needs the ego boost from being that tough guy and people cheering about how tough he is. And beyond those two things, this is a distraction from the Epstein files. He cannot get away from these Epstein files. We want the list released. His base wants that list released. And Donald Trump knows releasing it would be bad for himself because more than likely he is in those files or he wouldn't have spent as much time deflecting away from it and that information would be released. And other people he knows are probably also on the list and he's been using that information to get things he wants. So this is going to be a big distraction. We're going to see what he actually tries and the courts are going to end up being involved because I don't think he legally has the authority to just take over Washington, D.C. and get rid of the duly elected local governing bodies. But he's going to try. But like I said, this is a big distraction from Epstein, and he's trying to show how tough he is. It's not going to work, but he's desperate. He's trying anything at this point to get a win because he doesn't know what else to do.